Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 11. Episode 11, guys, of Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster for our 410 mods and our followers. Today's date, guys, if you guys have already been reminded or have views and beliefs, pretty much anything else entertaining, guys, or awesome, funny, maybe like something more pretty much real life or not even fake. Today, guys, it is episode 11 of Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster with our 410 mods and our followers today. Today's date, guys, is May 27th, 2023. I am your awesome, entertaining, popular, exciting host, guys, of all time. Me, guys, Jack Awesome. I bring you guys the 11th episode of Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster on the weekends, guys. And that's so far today, every weekend. You know, since I have a lot of smiles, good beginnings, pretty much new results, if you will. So other than that, guys, if you guys are here, remember guys always like and share the stream, follow, share it, and comment, and see what other people really think. With our 410 mods and our amazing, exciting followers. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster here today, or you guys can only see it on the weekends, on schedule, looking for a proper exciting community. What's up, Canal? Make a love shout out. You're the first one here today. How are you? Welcome to a Saturday morning, my man. How are you? With our 410 mods, guys, and our followers, with our exciting, wonderful community. But other guys, the best way you guys can normally do it, remember guys, don't forget to like and remember guys, always like and share the stream, follow it, share it, and always comment. Pretty much anything else that's more and full. Well, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. So you're also been very creative, guys. And also, knowledge is power. We meet and greet, guys, new exciting new people. New community members, guys, new companions, one at a time. Anytime you manage to meet new fine people, guys, all we gotta do, guys, is follow and share. Remember, guys, the most very important thing, after you guys really meet and greet, and if you guys are sending somebody out or doing whatever, doing games or doing anything else artistic, remember, guys, don't forget to always like and share the stream. Follow it, share it, and deliver a mega love shout out to somebody. Anytime you really want, anytime that's more important, as long as it's not a joking matter. But all we gotta do, guys, is follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. As long as everything else, it may or may not be polarized, or pretty much have anything else more awesome, guys, entertaining, and a lot more popular. If you guys have an account today, on Twitter, you guys can always share me out and follow me, guys. The one and only, me, guys, Jack Dawson, the most exciting, wonderful, popular, creative name of all time. Go and give you guys a nice YouTube, actually, what do you call it, guys? A nice IGN YouTube poll for you guys to kick off today. What are you watching first? Now this one should not be that hard. With our 410 mods, guys, and our followers. The best way you guys can do it is you guys can send me out and follow me. Me, guys, Jack Dawson. If you guys got nothing, you guys got nothing to lose. I don't think anybody else would be. As long as you guys got something entertaining, something more popular, something great, something amazing, so people can see what you guys are doing. With our 410 mods, guys, and our followers. Because my popularity has been really good at the start of things. Always has and always will be, guys. As long as it's far from air, as long as it's better than nothing, guys. It really reads. You guys don't even recall I've been on YouTube for over 6 years? Only around to 7 years, guys, this coming July on 30th. Not just that, guys, but also 7 years, actually not just 7 years as my number one stated milestone with our awesome, entertaining, popular community. And also, guys, 5 years on Twitter. So that's gonna be awesome. But on it, guys, for now, I've been on YouTube for over 6 years. 6 years, guys, 6 years on YouTube. And 4 years on Twitter. And also, guys, my love and I also 2,296 days. That's how long her and I have been together. We're still working on getting married, and also, guys, yes, of course, future engagement, and so much more. I mean, let's make sure everything else is on the same page. We're not letting each other go anytime soon, guys. We never have, and we never will. You know? As long as everybody else brings everything else on the table. Everything else should not be a problem at all. Which it can be. Well, guys, since I'm nearly almost done with my YouTube poll, I don't see anything else being forsaken. So I don't want to make number 7 after the 6. Okay, there we go. But all you guys need to do, after you normally like and share the stream, guys, and follow it, and also making a really nice comment, you guys can inform how long you guys been on Twitter, and how long you guys been on Twitter, and inform your first and last name. Now, speaking of last name, guys, if next up on the list, if you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action, adventure, or shooting, you guys can do any 2 transactions, and you guys can do any games you want. So I don't want to use. There we go. I want to say what I'm doing with this poll, as long as everything else is in session. There we go. But if you guys are looking to do any purchases, you know, pretty much any 2 transactions, which I know you guys really have more fun of, more entertaining. The Honey Garcia, making a little shout out. How you doing today? How you doing today? Like and share the stream, guys. Follow and share it on our social media apps, and they are, guys, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. So you guys can do transactions one of 2 different ways. You guys can use your own credit card, but if you guys are not feeling comfortable by doing that, also remember you guys can also use your own Steam gift cards. So any games you guys will ever want to purchase, the games are right off the bat. You know, my only good popular, exciting name, guys, of all time, is only me, guys, Jack Dawson. Jack Dawson 93. You know, the most awesome, entertaining, popular, exciting, powerful name, guys, of all time. Remember, guys, if you've got nothing, you've got nothing to lose. But thank you guys for coming in to kick off on a Saturday morning. How you doing, guys? Welcome. I was trying to say welcome back, World Toys. But other guys, they always are the same thing, guys, if you're making any purchases. And they always are, guys, one of 2 different ways. You guys can use your own credit card. I mean, use your own credit card, guys, or use 20, 50s, or 100s on a Steam gift card. So, whatever's good for you, you guys can buy anything you really want to be part of. With awesome gameplay, guys, graphics, comparisons, having something much more popular, guys, and very entertaining for you. Now, while you guys are making any purchases on your very first account, second account, third account, or whatever the hell it may be, guys, if you guys are in RPGs in the chat, or anywhere else on Steam, you guys can go after. If you guys are in RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok, you guys must know that Assassin's Creed runs won't be on until October 12th, which I can see that one doing pretty good. Which I don't see that being pretty much sound-controlled, mind-controlled, or whatever. You know, I love Assassin's Creed, guys, since day one. But if you guys are into Final Fantasy, if you guys are looking to buy a huge experience, or anything else more of an expert, if you guys want to get yourselves a new Final Fantasy game, or any RPG game, don't ever look away, guys, because Final Fantasy 16 is something I still got on pre-order for now at GameStop, so I still got about $8 in there, only for the PS5 only. As long as everything else is more wishful thinking, as long as you're not hugging somebody else's chicken. Well, it can't be that. It cannot be a problem or if any other excuse, guys, or pretty much adult supervision, or kid supervision, or anything else above, or over, guys, or above, under. So yeah, guys, RPGs are my #1 seated genre of all time. Ever since I was a kid, guys, better than nothing. If you guys are into sports also, like men, baseball, racing, tennis, golf, whatever. Well, the good news is, guys, I did have a job interview yesterday, and I will say, my first ever job interview, guys, in Arby's. You guys understand, I did not go to work yesterday in the morning because I went to my job interview. So all bets are off, guys. Right now, I'm just waiting on a call. I think sometime today, tomorrow, or you guys understand what Monday is. Monday is Memorial Day. So we got I don't think we should have any problems by the time we get to that limit. But I'm just waiting on a phone call, on a text message, or anything. See if they're able to hire me. But that's going to be exciting to really know, guys. So we're going to wait and see. And everything else is always having the same parts. But guys, the best name you guys can look up is me, Zach Dawson 93. I will go after MLB 23 down the road, but until I get myself a job, until I have a job very soon, you know, I won't be able to go after any games. As of right now, Final Fantasy 16 is the only one that's on pre-order, I think for now. Only for the PS5 guys at GameStop, so. If you guys are into any other sports games, you guys can inform me. Or you guys can inform yourselves anytime. You know, as long as it's not that hard to really take in. Well, no problems or a lot of self-acclaimed energy. Well guys, we got another trophy just now. Advanced with Wayfair. So we are on our way now, guys, to take on Tiamat, so we can bust his butt open. But speaking of busting everything open, guys, you guys have an account on Instagram. Look me up, guys. Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. And carefully, guys, and also like and share the stream, follow and share it on our social media apps today. And they always are, guys. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and of course, Reddit. Now, if you guys want to look up somebody on Instagram, you guys can check out Kevin, guys. Over 3 years plus now on his very first ever account doing Tuba Tap. Now, I love this guy. He's a very awesome creator. You know, he's somebody I've known for over 2 years now. You guys can bet your ass it pretty much is. Kevin is a very nice guy. You know, I've known him for over I've known this brother for over 2 years. You know, he's always exactly on time, whatever he does on his channel, and everything you guys can do on your channel too. But the only apps that Kevin and I always got each other for, well guys, we got each other on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and yes, Reddit. And if you guys want to like, support, comments, and views, and any extra comments, the best way you guys can do that, remember guys, always carefully, or most importantly guys, like and share the stream. Follow and share it, and make sure there's no discomforts. As long as everybody's treated as equal, and everything else that holds on, you know, has something more interesting, entertaining, more popular. As long as everything else is more good for you. We've got a new weapon, guys. It's called the Razor. And the weapon is not looking pretty good. Or not even a beautiful shot or a beautiful weapon. But the weapon itself, guys, is above 40. So, wrong answer. But I will give my ninja guys the new defender right now. With no problems or executions. As long as nothing else is carried out for what do you call it, guys, and very huge or what do you call it, guys, above average time. But that should be okay, guys. It should not be a course, or pretty much, it should nothing else happens. But I don't know, guys, Kevin comes in 1 or 2 days any day of the week. Let's see how I'm doing so far today. So Kevin is awesome. I love this guy. He's one of our 410 mods, and well, guys, we don't usually have each other on TikTok or Snapchat, though. I would say exactly not, but obviously, guys, Kevin is a very nice creator. He's one of our 410 mods from here on in, so he gets everything worked out. He gets everything you guys can really do. See how your channel's doing. If you want your YouTube channel to be reviewed, just like Running Egg, or anybody you guys can, you know, pretty much get to. Not anybody else can really slug their shoulders. Well, guys, the price is right. You know, according to Drew Carey from one of the best, longest running game shows of all time. Because I don't think you guys have really heard that Drew Carey is now 65 this year. So that right there, guys, is a very good milestone. I mean, he's been hosting The Price is Right ever since for a while. Ever since he took over Bob Barker. And you guys understand about that too. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, I don't think they would find a better lucky host. Pretty much a loving, caring, exciting host. Having his own TV show, guys, and also a nice binding resolution. And that would be, guys, TV show host and comedy actor. What do you call it, guys? Drew Carey. So he is 65 now, guys. And I think he's going to be alive as much as he can possible. As long as everything else is working for him, and also The Price is Right in general. I mean, I don't know who's going to be replacing Drew Carey down the road. I mean, it's only, I mean, in heaven, guys, and it's not going to be Bob Barker. It's going to be somebody else that can really have something to really turn around. But you never know, guys. We'll watch and wait and see what happens. But if you guys want to take out Kevin with help and popularity, the correct answer, guys, for Kevin is... Hold on, let me insert my right ear for a minute. There we go. Well, remember, guys, today's date is May 27th, 2023. You know, with our awesome, entertaining, popular, exciting community. So the best time you guys can always check out Kevin. The correct answer, guys, is 24 hours, 7 days a week. And also, guys, my second row is Hana and Sorte. Now remember, guys, as always, love, support, and respect is the key. That's exactly what it always is and always will be. It's awesome and very creative, guys, and also knowledge is power. You guys want shoutouts are always 100% much more of a need, and much more important. Some guys meet and greet, follow and share it. And most, very important, guys, remember, like and share the stream, follow it and share it on your channel, so people in the chat can see what you're doing, you know? If you guys want to make a love shout out to anybody anybody that's live streaming something, you guys will have no problems or worries, or pretty much self-doubts, especially if you're eating a whole plate of donuts. As long as nobody's saying the word or not doing absolutely nothing, you know? I mean, donuts have real good flavor. I mean, if you guys are into ice cream or whatever, or having good cookies, like for example, guys, chocolate syrup. I'm pretty sure there's blueberry cookies down the road or something. But I don't think you guys should ever miss a thing. Nothing to really begin with. You know, I actually love cookies. I haven't had ice cream for a while, but you guys remember having real good sweets back when you guys were kids. Been growing up over the years, and anything else that remains exciting. Having a lot of exciting experiments. But on the guys, the most very important thing, always remember, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys. Follow it and share it. Never give up. Never surrender. Always put a smile on your face, guys. If you're meeting somebody, having something entertaining, more awesome, popular, and having something you guys are enjoying. Having a lot of joyful, guys, with our popular, exciting popular community. Bowler Pena, mega love shout out, my brother. What's up? Good to see you. Coming in of Ara. Ara is a very sweet creative. You know? Remember, guys, like and share the stream, guys, in the chat, please. With our 410 mods and our amazing, exciting followers. So, guys, the most very important thing to kick off today. Remember, guys, like and share the stream, follow it and share it, with our popular, exciting, wonderful community. The most very important thing, guys, what we do, is we watch videos in full, liking it, supporting it, and commenting. Following and share it, guys, on our social media apps today. We got Zach Dawson, and it's the only person, pretty much by example, you guys should always look up. We got Zach Dawson from Titanic, the most awesome, entertaining, popular... What do you call it, guys? The most awesome, entertaining, popular, grateful, popular name of all time. We got Zach Dawson from Titanic. Remember, guys, follow it and share it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and of course, Reddit. You guys already recall my highest statistics in over 6 years on YouTube and counting. And also, guys, 4 years on Twitter, on the road to July 30th between the two apps. Well, guys, my highest thumbs up is 808, excuse me. Viewership, 1478. And you guys as my moderators to kick off on a Saturday morning, 410. Nothing else much extra, guys, but you guys know the other stuff. But other than that, guys, today's day is May 27th, 2023. You guys understand I did not go to work yesterday in the morning because I had a very important job interview from Arby's pretty much this past afternoon. So I did not get picked up till around 1:10 yesterday. So basically I pretty much got a little bit of a tour. You see, what people normally do, you guys understand about this too, because not somebody ever had any food from Arby's. Damn, guys, it's been a while. You know, I will say they do have some real good food. And the job I'm going to be doing, which I don't think you guys have heard about this, which a lot of you guys have heard, definitely, maybe some like everything else that's very much more important for you. Anytime you get a nice, successful tour, you know, what I'm going to be doing, guys, is doing food prep. Pretty much doing plenty of slicing, which I don't think I've ever done that. Ever since I got done with Walmart, guys, after 5 years. Ever since this past year. Which I obviously think. I mean, if we honestly think for a minute, as long as nothing is keeping down or anything, I want to say, guys, people doing food prep is very important. You know, between salads, pretty much burgers, drinks, or whatever. And I decided, you know, I would do something real good with the work schedules. And something that would have been brought to my attention yesterday from the job interview, guys, is that I'm still doing cheerleading, and I'm still doing bowling, forevermore as I can normally do. So I was hoping to inform that yesterday in the interview. I'm pretty sure I may or may not been exactly very much informed, but my point does not want me to miss cheerleading. Once by the time I start Arby's, guys, once I most likely am soon, you know, I would have to inform, you know, the manager what's going on, maybe one of the others what's going on in return, and yeah, I don't think everything else should be a problem or an issue or no problems having some sort of a concern. You know, and, you know, I haven't heard from the other places, but I think Arby's is the only best one. And I would like to think so, guys, myself. You know, I will say, guys, Arby's does have real good food. If you guys are going to a gas station, pretty much going to McDonald's, Wendy's, doing whatever, I think it's going to be an exciting experience for me. You know, for me doing something interesting, something I've never done before. But it is exactly, guys, something different. Let's think about it. What's up, Leon? Mega love shout out, my man. How you doing, sir? So, guys, I had to clear a bit of my throat. But, how you been today, Leon? Good to see you, my brother. With our 410 mods and our exciting, amazing, popular followers. Now, as far as what we're doing today, guys, as I mentioned to kick off earlier this morning, we're about to take on Kraken, because he is the last elemental boss. Remember, guys, you only got 4 bosses when it comes to the very first Final Fantasy. You've got, and guys, if you guys only recall, guys, if you recall, we did take, you got Locke as our first one. We did set out Malif, I think, a couple weeks ago. And then you've got, I did beat Kraken last week. So, those 3 bosses were not all that hard for me. Leon in the chat says today is WWE United Champions. And we just got something interesting, guys. We got a Dynamite. A Dynamite. So we got a new one, guys, here in the chat here today. So the thing about this one, it is a legendary medal of Beyond Strength. Well, what that means is we might get a new sword for somebody. And what that means, guys, we might get Excalibur. What's that? I mean, Excalibur, guys, is one of the best names for a sword name. Only for a sword, but not anywhere else to really have much self-control or have something that may or may not pretty much motivate for you. As far as what's going on today, well, Love and I were talking a little bit about business yesterday. Actually last night, rather. You know, she was very tired, so was I. You know, we did have a couple hours together. So basically, well, apparently, guys, she works today, and then, she works this morning, and then tomorrow and Monday. Because you guys understand what Monday is. Monday is Memorial Day. So, I also came to wish you guys Happy Memorial Day to you guys in the chat. Before 410 mods and our amazing, exciting followers. And so everything else may or may not be on the cover. You know, yeah, guys, my zombie interview and RBs went good. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, the manager gave me a nice tour. I mean, a good fortunate tour. So, I honestly think I think I might do good with it. You know, depending how long that's going to take for me. So are you gonna be watching Night of Champions later on today, Leon? I mean, like I said, guys, as I mentioned in the past, I obviously do not have, I mean, as long as I can remember, I don't have Peacock anymore. Pretty much on my phone or anything, but I never watch anything on my, PC, especially YouTube. But, we all know, guys, we got WWE Night of Champions on Peacock later on today. And then tomorrow we've got we got some exciting wrestling. People like to call it wrestling or wrestling. I think people like to call it either one. But what we do got, guys, we've got, here's the thing, we got Night of Champions later on today. And then we also got, we've got NXT Battleground tomorrow. Which I'm pretty sure it's gonna be tomorrow night or, well, actually it's gonna be in the afternoon. And then you guys also have AEW, Double or Nothing. Which I know Tim from Pro Wrestling Unlimited is possibly gonna be doing an exciting, most, you know, incredible, review. Pretty much a pay-per-view review, guys, of AEW Double or Nothing tomorrow night, so. But he might be reviewing. Here's the thing, guys, he might do a review of Night of Champions this afternoon. That's a possibility for Tim. But obviously, I haven't watched a pay-per-view coming out of Peacock for a while, but it's very exciting. You know, the fans are piling in, and you know, there's been a lot of WWE/WWF pay-per-views, especially when it comes to WCW, Impact Wrestling, which Impact Wrestling, guys, I mean, you're talking about, there's plenty of that. I mean, you guys here's the thing, you've got Bound for Glory every month, every year of October. You've got Slammiversary coming up on, July, C-U-L-Y. You've got July for Slammiversary. You've got Hard to Kill in the month of June, and you also got the live events, and so much more to really add to it. And they can only be watchable, guys, if you've got Fight TV or Impact Plus. We got, guys, Impact Plus TV on it. If you're watching it on your phone, tablet, or computer, whatever's good for you guys. You know, I mean, to be honest, Impact Wrestling is something. I mean, I have been watching some good highlights coming out of Under Siege yesterday, and to be honest, well, I mean, it is exactly no surprise internal that Steve Macklin, guys, did beat PCO and a no disqualification match, and there was also a shocking return of the two-time Impact World Champion Bully Ray. By the way, I mean, this brother did make his return to Under Siege last night, and to be honest, he you guys will not believe what the hell he did last night. After Steve Macklin retained his Impact World title, well, obviously, Steve Macklin decided to leave. I mean, the Impact World Champion decided to leave the ring and leave him to Bully Ray. So basically, guys, Scott D'Amore was, trying to offer a handshake from the Impact World Champion, but obviously that was not the case. So Bully Ray, guys, was really, he was basically right behind him after the end of Impact Under Siege. And obviously, Scott D'Amore, guys, the president of Impact Wrestling, his ass got, he got powerbombed by Bully Ray to a table that was in flames. So basically, guys, he got powerbombed to a table with plenty of fire. So obviously, I think if we want to talk about other wrestlers that recently had that, here's the thing, guys. I did watch some of the highlights yesterday, and Impact Under Siege was not too bad. I thought it was a good live event, to be honest. But if we look at Scott D'Amore, I don't think anybody would expected it. A lot of people expected it, of having Scott D'Amore be, having to be powerbombed by Bully Ray. But Bully Ray, guys, he's a former 2-time Impact World Champion, and one of the two members, guys, you guys remember, former 9-time WWE Tag Team Champions. If you guys remember, Bully Ray and Devon Dudley, they used to be the Dudley Boys. You guys remember that back in the Attitude Era? Attitude Era, guys, or back in WWE over the years. So those two guys really controlled their own fates. Controlled their own destiny, if you will. But 9 times out of 10, I understand why Scott D'Amore did get powerbombed. I don't think he really deserved it. The question is, why? If I had to guess, I don't know what's going to be leading up between those two. I don't think Bully Ray is going to be challenging Steve Macklin for the Impact World title and against all odds, but there's one wrestler in particular that did win. That recently did win, guys, the Battle Royal from Under Siege. And the one that's going to be challenging him, that will be challenging, guys, Steve Macklin, for the Impact World title and against all odds, the next live event, is the one that's having its second title shot in Impact Wrestling right now. So, guys, it's going to be Steve Macklin. He'll be defending his Impact World title versus one half, guys, of the Motor City Machine Guns. This man, guys, his name is Alex Shelley. He's never won the Impact World title as far as I know right now, but the only other person that's ever done it was Chris Sabin. So him and Trey Miguel for the X Division title last night rather. That match was good. That match was real good. The fans were a little more leaning towards it. And the same with the Impact World title. And a no disqualification match between Steve Macklin, guys, having his title defense. The first ever title defense. Versus the challenge of PCO. PCO, guys, stands for Perfect Creation 1. Everybody gets that. Like I said, guys, I did not watch Under Siege, but I did watch highlights on it. So obviously, yeah, like I said, guys, I don't see that being a problem or anything. Yes, Steve Macklin is the Impact World Champion. His hair was all bloody after what happened. After he successfully retained the Impact World title last night, and now I think Alex Shelley's probably going to lose to Steve Macklin because they are hyping up Nick Aldis challenging Steve Macklin for the Impact World Championship at Slammiversary, which I think that is exactly the correct route. Leon, you can inform me if you're still in the chat to kick off today. But if anything else is reminded correctly, here's the thing. Ever since Josh Alexander became the Impact World Champion, he had to vacate he honestly had no choice. His ass really had to vacate the Impact World title prior to one of two reasons. One, he had some sort of an arm injury. And you guys understand you guys understand this too. Because if you have some sort of an injured leg or an injured arm or And it's a sort of to be honest, to begin with. And to be honest, you have no choice. You know, the vacate the Impact World title, the Exhibition title, or the Women's title, by far. But anytime you're trying to heal, you know, you'll come back better than ever. Which I obviously think that Josh Alexander is probably going to win the Impact World title down the road. I mean, he held the Impact World title, guys. The first ever. He became the longest reigning Impact World Heavyweight Champion. But Leon, you can understand about this too. Same with you guys with our awesome, entertaining, popular community. All of us in the chat. You know, he held that title, guys, for 348 days. Well, that's very lucky for him. Do I see him winning the Impact World title back down the road? I would honestly say yes. My answer would be yes, guys. Because if C-Macron is still Impact World Champion, Josh Alexander is going to beat his ass and get his world title back. At least for sure. But I obviously do not see Tessa Blanchard making his. I don't see her making her biggest return, depending if Impact Wrestling wants her back or not. But we'll wait and watch what happens going forward with. I mean, the next live event, guys, is Against the Odds, and that's coming up under 2 weeks. That's coming up on June 8th, maybe like on June 15th, if you will. And the best time to only watch it, guys, is only on the app. The only current app, guys, is on Impact Plus TV or on Fight TV. Which I don't know. I still have Impact, but you know, all I normally do, guys, is watch highlights on YouTube. See what exactly happened. Well, guys, speaking of happening, we got some nice news to share with you guys here today. Remember, guys, every single weekend, despite the fact when it comes to Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings, you guys understand this too. You guys understand you guys do not get IGN news that much, despite the fact when it comes to the weekends. But that may or may not be chosen, pretty much chosen, if you will. So let's get to IGN news. We got some IGN news to talk about today, guys. Today's date is Saturday morning, with our 410 mods and our amazing followers. May 27th, guys, on a weekend, 2023. Don't forget, guys, like and share the stream, please. Like it, follow it, share it, and everything else that would really combine. This must be the location of Chaos Shrine. So, guys, all Voice of Light. But look at this, guys. I mean, you talk about the combination between up, down, left, right, pretty much vertically. So you've got, remember, guys, you've got for the entire thing, you've got 4. What was I going to say? You've got 4 crystals. You've got Earth, Wind, Fire. I mean, Earth, Wind, Fire, and Ice. So those are the only 4 crystals. By the time with any single Final Fantasy game, anything else basically by far, or exactly the same thing. But alright, guys, we don't have very much IGN news to talk about today, so you guys can hear what I think, and then afterwards you guys can see what you think with our awesome, entertaining, amazing popular community. Well, 410 months, guys, and our exciting followers. So, guys, let's see what we got to break down today. So, guys, let's check out, guys, 13 hours ago from yesterday. That went down differently. That we honestly unexpected, or anticipated. Well, guys, the correct answer on top of this article. The reason for not hiring it, of anything else that has a lot of claps, a lot of applause, or anything else more soothing. Much more colorful, guys, and warm. Guys, let's check out, guys, the ending explained for the second overall season of Yellow Jackets. My ass doesn't get into Yellow Jackets, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys do or do not, but I feel, guys, the second season of Yellow Jackets got the entire thing explained. Now let's see what this is really about today. As people are calling it the biggest WTF, guys. What it means for Season 3. I'm pretty sure people are thinking about bringing Season 3 of Who Killed Who. I am not interested in Yellow Jackets. I'm telling you guys this right now. But I will say, guys, the first 2 seasons are not too bad at all. You know, I will say the entire series is good, from what I've heard. But it can only be watchable, guys, only on Paramount Plus. Which, I'm telling you, the final answer is yes, but, I obviously never seen it, you know. I will say, and there are some good stuff, you know, prior to other shows like Grey's Anatomy, you know, other romantic action TV shows or movies or, you know, anything else to really look into. But, if I had to guess the final answer if they're making season 3, I would maybe say yes, I would say no. But, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know, of what I think, honestly, and you guys can ever think the same way. Pretty much at the same point, at the same time, and anything else that I could possibly research. Well, guys, we're at a puzzle right now. We're on 4F, and I'm gonna bring this crap to justice. So, obviously, as soon as I'm gonna bring the walkthrough right now, involving this puzzle, we are in 4F, guys, of the, Flying Fortress. But okay. You guys can also check out the next article today. The best free movie websites and apps. Not 9, but yes 10. 10 free movie websites. Free movie websites, guys. Where you guys can watch TV shows, movies, maybe live performances and whatnot. Whatever it could be. That's more suitable. Well, guys, I'm going to walk through. Actually, instead of me using my walkthrough for my phone here today, why not do it on my PC for now? So I'm going to go to the 4F of I'm gonna get back to IZ News in just a second. Fortress. There we go. So guys, I'm bringing up the guide for Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster, involving the facts with involving this one thing, if you will. So, we're trying to see what this puzzle really does. You know, and see what we gotta do. So, I mean, there's honestly plenty of things we really gotta do. I mean, we really gotta do inside of 4F. So, I'm not gonna be doing the treasures, which I can take care of that, no problem. But I'm trying to figure out what the puzzle combination is. I mean, that's exactly what the hell we're looking at least. But guys, people can watch free movie websites. As long as if you guys are watching movies movies that are for free on YouTube, watching them on Hulu, Netflix, or on, Amazon Prime, or anything. Whatever you guys can really, may or may not outperform. You know, as long as if you're watching something, well, you guys can really watch, if some sort of thing that really combined. As long as if you guys are watching something. Alright guys, right now we want to go to... Alright guys, right now we want to go not 1 but 2. Alright guys, 1. Alright guys, we want to go 2 south. I mean the thing about this 4F of the Flying Fortress, it's not exactly really hard. So what we gotta do, guys, is we want to go to south twice and east twice. And then we're gonna find another warp point, and then we're gonna be going to the fifth one, which means, guys, we're gonna be kicking the shit out of Tiamat. Tiamat, guys, is the last and the final boss before the Chaos Grind hits. So the answer is obviously yes. For the most part, for Eternal. Alright, guys, let's see what else we have here today. Chronology, guys, for our awesome, entertaining, popular community. With our 410 mods, guys, and our amazing signing followers. Let's have something really beginning. For all of us on a nice Memorial Day weekend. And also, guys, Monday, too. You guys are taking in the Cave Crusaders Big Screen Adventures. Of how you guys can honestly watch. In a chronological order, guys, of Batman. Involving the Batman movies. Well, first of all, guys, it's not the same without Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger did not pass away until, ever since fucking, if I had to guess, probably since 2009. You know, he's been in some good movies. As far as I know, yes. He's been in some good movies like some sort of if you guys want to talk about movies that Heath Ledger's been in, nobody can find a better Joker than him. I mean, especially Heath Ledger, to be honest. But he did become the Joker in The Dark Knight, alongside Christian Bale, and also the one that recently played as Two-Face. So what was his name? I know it was not Henry Golden. I mean, Commissioner Gordon. Gary Oldman did play Commissioner Gordon in most of the Batman movies, minus Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin, and also the very first one exactly. I mean, they could not find anybody else, guys, for him. I mean, especially for Gary Oldman, this brother, or playing as Harvey. Whoever played as Harvey then. Which we all know, guys, that the one that recently played as Lando Calrissian, he obviously did play, guys, Harvey Dent in one of the Batman movies. Which he obviously did too, in all fairness. In all honesty too. So the correct answer is yes between a couple of those actors. And also, guys, the best Batman of all time, it's not all that hard, but normal and neutral. But also, guys, without question, Christian Bale did a better Batman, but not until before or after. Not until before or after, guys. Robert Pattinson took the role as Batman, and the Batman movie, guys. Guys, he's got the Batman 2 arriving at the next couple of years. That's just really informed. So those are the best ones that may or may not be theatrical. But the Batman with Robert Pattinson, guys, did an awesome opportunity. He is returning, guys, in the Batman 2 alongside Zoe Saldana as Catwoman. With any other actor, guys, that's played as Cape Crusader as Batman, he recently made the DC hero look like a badass. Michael Keaton was the very first ever one to do it. Val Kilmer was the next one. George Clooney did fine as it is. And then you got Ben Affleck. And now, Michael Keaton, guys, returning in The Flash as Batman. I mean, he's still in his early 70s, guys. So, him making this big return in The Flash was one I will be seeing, guys, in another 3 weeks' time. You know, it's gonna be an incredible, exciting return. Alright, guys, let's see what else we have today. I'm gonna skip this next video. We didn't talk about that. You guys should check out this next article, though. A 6.5-minute video with our exciting, wonderful, amazing community. With a popular community, guys, that's more to associate. John Wick 5, guys, in the whole cinematic universe, are officially confirmed. So after the efforts of making pretty much an amazing buzzing, after the efforts of John Wick 4, guys, is an amazing movie. With Keanu Reeves returning as John, and after the efforts of what happened with Chapter 3. So, most of these movies are officially confirmed. But John Wick 5, guys, has been confirmed overall. So people were thinking that John Wick Chapter 4 was going to be the last one involving the franchise, but Keanu Reeves decided to see if he wanted to do one or two more. But I'm not 100% sure. Keanu Reeves, he's got a couple other movies. He's been doing an amazing job as John Wick. You know, even though it's not the same with Louis Riddick, but, it's gonna be an exciting tale. See what's gonna be leading next, or going into the next level. So guys, I'm missing my left eyelid. Guys, it's been itching quite a bit. They kick off today. But if we're looking at it, I'm thinking John Wick 5 might be a better movie. The same after what happens with John Wick 4. But ever since when people were looking at the box office, not only Super Mario Brothers movie, not even Mario itself, guys, did really good, amazing. You know, making over $1 billion, to be honest, for the entire thing. But John Wick 2, guys, also did surpass $1 billion. Well, that's really good. Alright, guys, we come down to the fourth and final boss for now, before we take on the Chaos Shrine. Remember, guys, the one that we're looking at right now, coming out of the tower, this is Tiamat. The Lock, Malif, and the Kraken. You have defeated 3 fiends, and reached my lofty purpose. So guys, this battle is not going to be that hard either. My Chaos will be. If I had to guess when I'm facing Chaos, maybe tomorrow. Because I do have a PSN card in front of me, which I'll tell you guys what that means in just a little bit. All the better, man, the image of Tiamat, the Fiend of Wind, be the last to burn in your eyes. Alright guys, boss time. Let's see if we can make a run for Tiamat, guys, in the chat. So what we're going to do, we're going to use, we're going to stick with the same strategy as I normally do. But I will use Design Glove though. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and slow him down for a minute. And then I'm going to use Protectora, and then I'll do another tempo on my Ninja. I mean, guys, this battle should not be that hard. I mean, it's not going to do a lot of damage that much, as far as everything else goes. Alright guys, next up today, you guys can check out the official announcement trailer for the new game called Dice Folk. That's right guys, Dice Folk. Pretty much a roguelike game, if you will. I think that's exactly the first time I've heard about that. Obviously guys, yes. I mean, if we're looking at a roguelike game kind of like Dice Folk is a newcomer. It does include some good things, if you will. I'm not gonna check that one out, but it's pretty, I guess that game's not doing too bad. So just to really identify the plot. Alright guys, let's see what we want to do. I'm going to do Invisora, then I'm going to do another tempo on my, instead of my Nezza this time, I'll do that. After doing Zion's Glove for my top character, I'm going to go ahead and get my Knight much more stronger. So Tiamat won't have to jeopardize anything, at least for us. Not for me guys, but for us with our 410 mods and our amazing sounding public community. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and use Heal 3, use another tempo. I'll probably use one more on my Knight and see what happens with my Ninja. Holy cow guys, 460. Well guys, slash hit, 110, that's fine. I don't think everything else should be above detail, above average. Especially if everything else is working together. Alright guys, I'm going to use another heal, and then I'm going to use one more tempo. Well guys, my Ninja 478. My Knight's going to have something to say about that. Oh my goodness guys, 518. Well, Tiamat's going to be safe and sorry. Well, he probably will. So we'll wait once and see what happens. And for those of you that did check out the PlayStation Showcase, you know, it was a good showcase. You know, it had a fine phrase. You know, people announcing some real good games, and especially some of the names in general. I mean, you talk about Metal Gear Solid 3, Delta Remake, but that should be arriving later on this year. Well guys, Tiamat is down, bye-bye. No guys, Tiamat was not all that hard, but his bot was finally dealt with, and we got him on our first ever try. On the schedule today guys, in the chat. And there it goes. My fourth and final crystal guys, before we took on this legendary battle with Chaos, but it's not going to be easy, guys. Depending if we want to get him down now, or do we want to do it tomorrow. But it all depends. But, as you guys can see, ever since earlier this week, the PlayStation Showcase was going on. You know, Final Fantasy 16 got a couple of things, and the other stuff as well. Especially when it comes to other stuff, compared to the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3. Which people are calling it Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, involving Delta remake of Snake Eater. But not only that too. Spider-Man 2, and also got the trailer of Alan Wake 2. I have to honestly, I'm going to say this right now. I do see Spider-Man 2 being really, really good. You know, I mean, if we want to talk about Spider-Man for a minute, what's up, SSC? Make a love shout out, my man. And if you guys want to think about it for a minute, Spider-Man 2 is gonna look very good. But 9 times out of 10, well, out of the best games I've ever played on the PS5, after I got the PS5 to obtain. So, I mean, you guys understand, I've had this console for over 2 years now. Pretty much coming out of a 6-year deal. Maybe like a bonus deal down the road. But you guys can see Spider-Man Miles Morales was and that game was so good too. That game was amazing. But it really was to begin with. I mean, to be honest, guys, Miles Morales, I really enjoyed Spider-Man Miles Morales by far. I really did. You know, I loved it. It was a great game. You guys gave me a lot of popularity for the game itself, which I cannot thank you guys enough. I did an amazing job with the game. You know, with Spider-Man Miles Morales. You know, those are the games that people really had a lot of fun of. Really enjoyed, have a lot of contribution, a lot of smiles, popularity. And by the time Spider-Man 2 does come out, guys, the same with Metal Gear Solid 3, all of us can picture these games being amazing. We're like grateful, if you will, so I think those games by far are going to be really good. And the same, and the other game too is Assassin's Creed Mirage. Remember, guys, note to self: that game will not be out, guys, until the next couple more months, and that is exactly the current timeline. And that will be, guys, on October 12th. So we're gonna have plenty of time to really get something moving. But as soon as I have a job, guys, hopefully with Arby's, I'm gonna get most of those games. I will backtrack and get Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Diablo 4, and I mean, honestly, yes. Even though I sadly have to skip Diablo 4 for now, so that way I can concentrate on Virginia Beats, and yes, guys, the other stuff too. Especially I was gonna pay my phone bill this week, but I was talking with somebody earlier so far today from this week, and remember, guys, my phone bill is good to go till September of this year. So I am going to be extending it, possibly, guys, and if I had to guess, probably next month. And what's in the next 2 weeks, my next money in the bank, how do I point this out, guys? My next set, guys, involving my money in the bank, it's going to be coming up, guys, on June 8th, but I'm going to be putting some cash aside. I'm going to put in a couple things aside as we speak. One of them, guys, is my love and I are going to the bowling lock-in on the 13th, and also, I'm going to be putting cash aside for also having my love and I watch the Flash on the 16th. So that's exactly 6 days, guys, before Final Fantasy 16 hits. So I'm going to have plenty of time to get to that, so. I mean, it's always very important to always plan ahead. You know, everybody has a plan and also has a gold standard. So people can see what people want to do with their money, and what they want to do with their life. As long as you have somebody that loves you, you know, never lets you go. But as long as you guys stay with that person, that's all that can really matter. You know, spend the rest of your life with that person, and you know, not have any problems or any accusation. You know, as long as everybody can as long as people can talk it out, make up for it, everybody can always be on the same page. I mean, everybody can have the same thing anytime they want. As long as you guys are compared, and don't have anything else remorseful or doing whatever. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and also honest opinions. See what is going to headline. Alright, guys, I saw a 45-minute video today. Guys, check out, guys, the clip for the upcoming Disney and Pixar movie. This movie, guys, is called Pixel. Actually, no, Elemental. Elemental, guys, is kind of like Inside Out. Well, y'all know, guys, Inside Out 2 will be coming out later on this year in theaters. Don't know when that's going to be, but I think all of us can really transition pretty much of a nice, familiar surprise. A maybe familiar of something stunning or shocking. Well, guys, right now I'm gonna see what I'm going to do with a dynamite. Well, let's proceed to that before we beat the shit out of what's his face Tiamat just now. So let me see what we're going for. I'm Dynamite real quick. Well, guys, right now what we're doing is, so guys, we want to go to Mount Digger, involving this one thing. Well, guys, let me see this for a minute. So, guys, I think what we're going to do, we're going to go to Mount Digger, and what this means, you guys are going to be in luck. I'm going to, for me, guys, I'm going to get the last weapon. The last weapon, guys, and that is Excalibur. So I'm going to go to one of the doors right now and see what he can do for us. And speaking of the devil, there he is. So he's going to make us that. It is one of the best legendary swords of all time. If you're playing an RPG game, guys, like Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest or Assassin's Creed, those are the best swords. What a warrior or a thief or a titan would really use. As long as if you've got the best class, you guys can really use a legendary weapon. A hammer, sword, a staff, or anything. And look at that weapon, guys. That right there is the Excalibur. Take it to the dwarf, and this one, guys, by far is one of the best weapons in history of Final Fantasy. As you guys see, we got the Excalibur. Very interesting. You guys should check out, guys, the clip for Elemental. You got voices that are featured, for example, like Leah Lewis, and Mamadou, guys, as Danny, as Ember, and Wade, respectively. And the thing about the movie itself, guys, it goes on to state the following. With our entire 410 months, guys, and my followers combined. It goes on to state the following, guys, of what this movie is about today. Now, Elemental, guys, is set in Element City. We guys got fire, water, earth, and air residents, and most of them live together. As the story honestly introduces, guys, Ember, a tough, quick-witted, and fiery young woman, who's offensive, with fun, sappy. Then we go with the flow guy by the name of Wade. As he challenges her beliefs, challenges herself, guys, about the world they live in. Guys, the movie won't be out until the same date as, pretty much the same day at the same time, by the time my love and I watch the class. And that would be, guys, on June 16th. I think I'm going to equip the Excalibur right about now. I mean, that's the best way to really, beat out and also take out Chaos, but I'm going to see how we're doing on experience first. See how we're doing on our levels. When we try to transition. Well, I guess we'll see what else we have real quick today. Also, guys, we don't have very much. But I will give you guys top stories today. So, guys, well, we're awesome, entertaining, popular, entertaining, popular community today, guys. For our exciting followers and my 410 months, guys. Because I am officially now 90 away from 500, which I really am. So, guys, let's see what we have and the top stories real quick. So, guys, the top stories today. The Last of Us multiplayer has reportedly been facing setbacks, as Naughty Dog announces the terrible delay dispute. And to be honest, guys, one of my good friends on Twitter, he did go on to say the following, guys, that what the exceptional plan is going to be, involving the efforts what Naughty Dog is going to be doing next. And have everything else for fair question, and maybe just decide to talk about it. And if we're trying to mention it right off the bat, I mean, to be honest, if we're looking at it together, I mean, 9 times out of 10, it wouldn't be anything else that would be much more reachable. But if I had to guess, well, it has not been confirmed, and we're going to be expecting The Last of Us Part 3. I mean, what people do know is, I mean, you guys understand too, not only I beat Part 2, back when I had the PS4, after only 6 years combined. That's my #1 system I've ever had. But you guys understand about this too, 9 times out of 10. I also do own a victory The Last of Us Part 1 after 22 episodes. But Part 1 and Part 2 combined, it's a total of 49 episodes. Well, they're very amazing. They're very awesome and very, very trustworthy. And to be honest, guys, Naughty Dog has been making one of the best games by chance. One of them, guys, as I mentioned, is The Last of Us. And once The Last of Us has had... If I had to guess, The Last of Us Part 2 did win Game of the Year. A couple years ago. And that was exactly back in, if I had to guess, probably back in 2020. But I know The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild did win Game of the Year. Before or after that point. If I had to guess, there was a strong possibility between most of those games. That's why I say, guys, if we want to talk about it, the biggest names, pretty much for our gaming companies. For example, guys, you've got Nintendo that does some well good work on games. Pretty much thanks to the Nintendo creator. Pretty much the creator and also the one that started Nintendo in the first place. And then you guys got PlayStation, Microsoft, and also got Tetsuya and Nomura from Squeenix. But those companies do most of those people, guys, from every single gaming company, they do a hell of a job. Just to make the fans really happy, involving the gameplay, the graphics, the systems, and I don't think everybody else would ask for more than that. You know, not anybody else would. And it's like, people bring a lot of stuff to the table. Between our PS5s, PS4s, Xbox Series, on Steam, on Switch, and also anything else with our handheld systems. As long as everything else can really bring into our attention. Not only attention also, but also entertainment, popularity, and what to really expect on a game. You know, involving what the story's about, internal. You know, like I said, a lot of the people do exciting, but the most awesome job that can really bring in. And they normally do. Well, guys, not a lot of news today, but you guys consider yourselves news. With our 410 mods and our amazing followers. So that right there, guys, ladies and gentlemen. There goes your Isaac and News today. And you guys consider yourselves news. So remember, guys, my highest statistics on both YouTube and Twitter. Remember, guys, I've been on YouTube for over 4 years. Actually, no, 4 years on Twitter. On the road to 5, guys, this coming July on the 30th after this coming month in June. And also 7 years on YouTube. So that's exactly the correct thing right there. So, between the years combined, guys, between Twitter and YouTube, my highest thumbs up, guys, with you guys with our awesome, entertaining, popular community, with my 410 mods and you guys, my followers. My highest thumbs up, guys, in total is 808. Viewership, guys, 1478. And, of course, last but particularly not least, my mods, you guys, 410. So guys, we got another 18 to 23 minutes plus. I might beat the rest of this game. I could beat the rest of this game right about now, because to be honest, since I'm not gonna be paying my phone bill till next month, lucky for me, guys, I did have a small request. So I did get my withdrawal. Earlier this week. But, after I got on my check this past Thursday, you guys are going to like this. I got a $25 PSN card in front of me. So, what I'm thinking about possibly doing is... I'm going to say this right now. If I do beat Final Fantasy 1 right now, instead of waiting till tomorrow to beat Chaos, how would you guys like it if I bought Final Fantasy 2 after the stream today? I mean, without question, if I had to guess when the last time I played Final Fantasy 2, damn guys, if I had to guess, it's been a while for me. But I do own a victory over Final Fantasy 2, because that's exactly one of the games on Steam that I've never beaten. I do own all 6 games on Steam. And they are, guys, the Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters. Not all 4, not all 5, but all 6. You know. And the prices between 2 of them, right off the bat, is you guys got Final Fantasy 2... Final Fantasy 2 is $11.99 right now on the store. and also everything else that's been brought into it. I mean, I might get Final Fantasy 2. I may get that coming out of this weekend. Yeah, Final Fantasy 2 guys will also be on the weekends. And I would like to think so myself. Because, you see guys, I've only been 3 games out of 6 on my PC on Steam. And they are Final Fantasy 4, for the first time ever guys, being Final Fantasy 3, and also one of the best, dearly beloved Final Fantasy games of all time. And that is Final Fantasy 6. I've only been 3 games out of 6 guys, I'm telling you. Those are the only 3 games I've ever beaten on Steam. No regrets, no polish, no tasting, no having absolutely nothing. But those are the only 3 games I've ever beaten. But my goal, if I had to guess, if I have one big goal for this year, is I'm thinking maybe, or maybe not, if you guys, as long as everybody has an understatement, if you guys understand too, Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 2 and 5 were not beaten on Steam. But I'm like I said, I've beaten every single Final Fantasy game, especially due to the fact and especially with Final Fantasy 1, I've been Final Fantasy 1 for plenty of times. I've only been Final Fantasy 2, maybe like a good handful, maybe like a decent amount, and we're looking at it together. So obviously, yeah, and I don't think everything else will have no problems or pretty much executions. But if we're looking at it for maybe like a short minute, like I said, guys, Final Fantasy 2, 1, and 5 were the only 3 out of 6 games I have not been on Steam. Pretty much on my computer, rather. But now, guys, we got a big opportunity right now. But if we're looking at it correctly, if I had to guess my one last goal for this year, and that would be, to be honest, since as long as I take my time, I've been doing an amazing job by taking my time, but not rushing it. But to be honest, guys, if I had to guess, if I'm taking on the other Final Fantasy games on the Pixel Remaster, I'm a little bit determined. I'm a little more determined right now, because as soon as I beat Final Fantasy 1, guys, I would say maybe now, if not, take care of the rest tomorrow and make the title, guys, Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster Finale. That's why I say the Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Finale. You know, that would force me to get Final Fantasy 2, but I'm thinking about it right now. I may squeeze in another game, maybe for the backup for the weekends. But I haven't, well, here's the thing, guys. I haven't gone back to Lego Harry Potter or Yakuza Like a Dragon, so I obviously do not see myself getting back to those 2 games at all. Especially if I want to bring back the very first Hostage Golf game, but I would just normally get my ass kicked if I ever bring that game back by far. But 9 times out of 10, I would say no. After 30 episodes, no plans bringing that back. So I would obviously say no, but if I end against if I'm buying Final Fantasy 2, there's a possibility. But to play the other Final Fantasy games, guys, to beat the rest of them towards the end of this year, that's gonna be a tough call, but I might do that. I could do that with no problem, but it's gonna take a lot of time to really, entertain it, maintain, have a lot of momentum and whatnot. But well, because I've been all 6 of these games before they became Pixel Remasters, ever since, from time to time. So obviously, guys, I don't see why not, but I feel like it can be done. I know a lot of you guys here in the United States have beaten every single Final Fantasy game. Final Fantasy 7 is one of my best favorites of all time. Final Fantasy 8 was very good, and also, I've only beaten Final Fantasy 9 for about if I had to guess, guys, only 4 times in total. So those are the only best times I've ever had. That's a lot of attention, a lot of cooperation, a lot of energy. a lot of entertainment with exciting popularity, guys, and strong entertainment. So, Final Fantasy 2, guys, will be the next game on the weekends. That's the one we confirm for you guys. And then maybe Hot Sauce Golf 2. If I do it, probably this weekend as a backup tomorrow. If not, it could set out, guys. Here's the thing: it could set out, Lego Harry Potter. Like I said, guys, I haven't gone back to Lego Harry Potter on the backup for the weekends, I think, for a while. But, well, even if it's got to be everything else, you know, I don't see everything else shouldn't be. I don't see anything else being rushed up or anything, but I think everything else should be fine. You know, credits will do fine. But guys, our schedule with our public community has been really good. Myself's been very good, guys. Zach Dawson is the most extraordinary, popular, exciting, entertaining name of all time. Me, guys, Zach Dawson. If you guys got nothing, you got nothing to lose. Now, speaking of nothing left to lose, guys, for our public exciting community, we got another 10 to 15 minutes plus right now. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of time to take on Chaos, but we'll probably get to him tomorrow. What's tomorrow, guys? Tomorrow's Sunday already. So I'm thinking, well, guys, here's the deal. By the time we wrap everything up, 9 minutes plus to 14 minutes plus, we're doing grinding for the rest of this morning. But the plan going forward, here's the deal. So guys, here's the deal. Tomorrow morning, guys, will be the Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster finale, and then there's really not much going on tonight. Ever since my opponent was offering me if I wanted to go ahead and have a picnic. Involved tonight, but we obviously haven't had a picnic for supper for a while. My opponent asked me the question, when was the last time we had supper together? And I gave her the answer. And to be honest, guys, we haven't had supper together since we had a three-way dinner, along with my first wise man, Jacob, ever since this past month or so. Yes, it's been really busy with work, but, you know, it's like if somebody is more older, people can do whatever they want. People can decide to, instead of people getting bossed around and whatnot, but anything else from time to time, that may or may not be slipped. What's up, Ra and Elo? How you doing? I just got done being in your live stream earlier today. What's up? And also, Mega Left Shout Out. How you doing? If you guys have not checked out Aurora and Elo, guys, she's a very sweet creator. She doesn't waste any time, but she's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. They help grow your channel the correct way, the right way, instead of the foolish way. So here's the deal, guys, since we're doing grinding right now, remember, guys, next stream after this, since we got another 8 minutes to 13 minutes plus, the plan going forward, guys, for this weekend is you guys will most likely have the Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster finale tomorrow. Finale series, guys, of Final Fantasy 1 will be tomorrow morning. And then, after I wrap everything up with Final Fantasy 1, I will be officially buying, guys, Final Fantasy 2 Pixel Remaster on the weekends. To take over Final Fantasy 1, as we speak, on the weekends. So the answer is yes, I will be buying the second Final Fantasy on the PS5, guys, on the schedule. I'm not 100% sure when I'll be buying Final Fantasy 3, depending how long it takes for me to beat Final Fantasy 2. But I don't see that being a rush. Final Fantasy 4, that's going to be probably in the next month or so. Because you guys understand about this too. I'm going to be 30 years old on my birthday. So, and plus, my love and I are going to be having Chapter 2 of our bowling lock-in on the 13th of June. So that is 3 days, guys, before the 16th hits. You know, before her and I honestly watch the Flash. So I don't see that being a problem, as long as her and I are having everything else on the same page, talking some stuff out, working stuff out together. You know, and see what we want to do, and what you guys think we should do. everybody else has their own, pretty much everything else to make up for, and have a really exciting strategy. You know, as long as people talk it out, work it out, that's all that matters. But yeah, guys, tomorrow morning, tomorrow Sunday, you guys will officially have the Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster finale, and then followed by God of War Ragnarok Monday. Once my ass doesn't have to work Monday, because Monday, guys, my coworkers and myself that work at the factory, we don't work on Memorial Day, so obviously that's a good thing for me. So what this really means too, you guys will also have a new episode of Final Fantasy. Actually, no, not Final Fantasy, excuse me. But so what was I going to say before an awesome, entertaining part of the community? Oh yeah, you guys will have a new episode of God of War Ragnarok Monday in the morning, and then next weekend, you guys will be witnessing the game that will be taken over on the weekends. If I guess if I'm beating Final Fantasy 1 tomorrow, there's a possibility. I mean, depending if we do bonus time or not. Which I think we should. Which I don't see that being the problem or being out of the program. You know, have something to really work with. So, you guys will have the finale of Final Fantasy 1 tomorrow as a Pixel Remaster. And then, I'm going to be buying Final Fantasy 2 before that or after that. So, and then you guys will have God of War Ragnarok Monday in the morning. I still try to get new episodes, guys, every 3 to 4 days a week. But we're doing... My popularity for that game has been doing pretty good. Pretty much really good by far. You guys understand, guys, I've had God of War Ragnarok since November. So I've had the game, to be honest, say... nearly 6 months, if I'm right. Actually, no, almost 7. Which I cannot really remember. But God of War Ragnarok's been pretty good on the schedule. You know, the popularity's been soothing. The game itself has been grateful. You guys put the dip and sick, and the popularity with our exciting popular group. Anytime it's got a really good chance. You know, everybody's entitled to their own honest opinion. Well, it's binding a resolution, as long as everything else is the same, having everything else preparing and also working. I mean, not just what I really think, but what you guys really think too. You know, I may still have Final Fantasy 16 in hand, because I still get about $8 in there, guys, for the PS5. You see, guys, that's the only solo game ever since I traded in MLB 22. I think nearly a month now. I still want to try to get MLB 23 for the PS5 on the schedule soon. I mean, it's gonna be after I start with Arby's. I still be having a phone call either this weekend. If not, it's gonna be before Tuesday. Because the one that's trying to get me to get in there, well, pretty much anything else normally, that's pretty much done out of society. But remember, guys, you guys will have the finale of Final Fantasy tomorrow morning, and then followed by God of War Ragnarok Monday. But I do have a PSA card in front of me, so it does only contain 15, guys, but not even that. But it does acquire 25 even. So, what I'm going to do with that, involving this PSA card in front of me, I'm going to be buying Final Fantasy 2 with it. Not just Final Fantasy 2, but also, guys, maybe Hot Sauce Golf 2. Because the last time I played the last time I did play Hot Sauce Golf 2 on a system or on a phone or a tablet, I started playing Hot Sauce Golf 2, guys, on my phone as one of my system emulators. So, how would you guys like it if I put not just Final Fantasy 2 mainly on the weekends, but having Hot Sauce Golf 2 as a backup for the weekends also? I mean, if I had to guess when I'm going back to Yakuza Like a Dragon, I would say never. Or maybe I can get some time on it soon. But I don't know, guys. If I had to guess, probably not. I would say probably not. As long as it does not remain to be seen. And we got another trophy, guys. Season Hero. We're worth another trip, guys. Guys, we're just grinding right now. We're not gonna do anything else right now. But you guys will have the finale, guys, of Final Fantasy tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. And then, well, guys, my phone's gonna be at work in just a short minute. And let's see what it came in and said earlier this morning if Leon was still here. But, obviously, I don't see that being a concern or no problems or confusion. I think everything else is gonna be fine. From what I think, and what you guys think. Remember guys, give each other some, remember guys, always like and share the stream, follow it and share it on our social media. That would be guys Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Always remain on the same page guys, but also visualize and attack. But it's been very popular guys, no joke. But remember guys, Zach Dawson is the most exciting, popular, exciting talented name of all time. If we got nothing guys, we've got nothing to lose. But we're gonna wrap everything up in a couple of minutes. Remember guys, next stream, after I wrap everything up guys in a couple of minutes plus, remember guys, next stream, I will be streaming tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning guys, you guys will officially have the Final Fantasy Pixel finale. Well, that's gonna be titled episode 12. So I'm gonna title it as episode 12 finale for Final Fantasy guys for the weekends. And maybe I might buy Final Fantasy 2 now. I mean I can buy it now. I can wait till tomorrow morning before or after I beat Final Fantasy 1. That's a Pixel Remaster in total. So I will be using my card guys for only for Final Fantasy 2 Pixel Remaster, and then possibly Hasa Scarf 2. Just to warm everything up. I mean, I'm not going back to Hasa Scarf, the way for Hasa Scarf for the PS1, so... Like I said guys, the answer is no. I mean, after 30 episodes, it's less than likely I will not bring the way for Hasa Scarf back. So, probably not. I think everything else is going to be in zip shape. My schedule guys has been real popular too. So, also guys, remember guys, Monday morning, you guys will have a new episode of God of War Ragnarok, still every 3 to 4 days a week. And since you guys got my committee post earlier this week, ever since this past Tuesday rather, coming out of this month, I will be back, I will also be back doing new episodes of Tactics All Reborn. Tactics All Reborn guys, is still every Tuesday and Wednesdays. So I for one, am likely I'm going to get back to doing new episodes, see how I'm doing with that, and if anything else comes up guys, I will always try to give you guys info and most likely post it. What's up, Darlan? Making love shout out. What's up, Batman? How you guys doing today? Welcome back, Darlan, and welcome, Batman. With our 410 months, guys, and our amazing, exciting companions, equals, guys, followers. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap everything up for today, guys, since I'm just getting the rest of my grinding real quick. Remember, guys, next stream. I will be streaming tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow's Sunday. Which means you guys will have the official finale of Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. And then Monday morning, you guys will have God of War Ragnarok. And then I'm hoping to get an episode of Tactical Reborn. But I also did receive word that on May 31st, guys, in the next couple more days, well, I'm not gonna go back. Pretty much, this one is reassuring, but I'm pretty much a little more confirmed also. My love and I guys are gonna be back with our Seal Squad this coming Wednesday. So I mean since Ho and I are going back to Sealing guys this coming Wednesday night, I don't think I'm gonna have any. I obviously don't think I'm gonna have any time to get a live stream going on Wednesday, but it all depends on tier practice, because we're not going to be starting that until 6 o'clock, until around 6 o'clock in the evening. Once my opponent did have her own copy, so I did take a pic of it. So, hold on, guys. My physical fiance and I will be back to doing seal waiting Wednesday of next week. So the only time I'll live stream is, well, honestly, guys, I will not be. Here's the thing, I will not be live streaming this coming pretty much every Wednesday now, depending on what works out with Arby's. So remember, guys, I will not be live streaming on Wednesday now. You know, from now on, since my love and I are gonna be we're gonna be going back to SEER practice, as far as I know. So we won't be back into that on the 31st of May. So that's gonna be one day, guys, before we get to the first day of June. So that's just all I would bring you guys that attention. But guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow morning, the situation. You guys will have the Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster finale, and then I'm gonna execute and buy Final Fantasy 2 Pixel Remaster, guys, on pretty much for the schedule, and then hopefully Hot Sauce Golf 2. There's 25 in this card, so I'm gonna jump into that. Like so, everything else is under control, and also very well prepared. So, guys, I will be streaming tomorrow morning, guys. Finale of Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster, and then Monday morning, God of War Ragnarok as well. And I'll keep you guys info up to date and posted. So if you guys want to catch the rest of Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster, and help me welcome, guys, Final Fantasy 2 Pixel Remaster, that'll be officially on the weekends after I beat Final Fantasy 1, guys. If you guys want to catch the rest of Final Fantasy 1, maybe doing the finale tomorrow morning on Sunday. Remember, guys, don't forget, like and share the stream, follow and share it, guys, on our social media apps. And guys, with our 410 mods and our amazing, exciting followers. So if you guys want to catch the rest and want to witness the finale of Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster tomorrow morning, guys, what you guys can do is you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream with our followers, guys, for our proper, exciting community. Never give up, never surrender. Always stay awesome, guys, creative, more popular. No problems inside or outside of anything. But on that, guys, remember, guys, as always, love, support, and respect is always the key, guys. Stay awesome and very creative, and also knowledge is power. Well, we made in green, guys, new following people, incoming followers. I'm looking for 410 months and our followers, guys, one at a time. Remember, guys, well, after you guys meet and greet, don't forget, guys, as an important reminder, like and share the stream, follow it, and share it. But last but not least, guys, anytime we manage to meet new fine people while we're at it, and also have plenty of time, all we gotta do, guys, is follow and share it, like it, comment, and follow it, and share it, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and yes, guys, Reddit. So, guys, let's make it short and sweet today, on a Saturday morning for us, with our 410 mods and our followers equals companions. If you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can send me on and follow me, guys. The most awesome, entertaining, fantastic, popular creator, guys, of all time. Me, guys, Zach Dawson, the most nicest, funny, wonderful, awesome, popular host, guys, of all time from Titanic. Don't forget, guys, follow me and share me out as much as you really can. So, I don't know, guys, this coming July on the 30th of this year, I'll be on Twitter for 5 years, and 7 years, the #1 ever, the #1 highest milestone of all time, when I'm with you guys with our awesome, entertaining, popular community itself. As long as everything else may or may not be aware. With our 410 mods, guys, and our amazing followers, with a lot of you guys with me, what I think, and what you guys should really think all together. Remember, guys, my highest milestone I will most likely reach, and 100% of the time is yes. I will be on YouTube, guys, for 7 years. So, guys, 5 years on Twitter and 7 years combined will be a total of 12 years. Only between those apps, with a lot of exception. And everything else that remains colorful, amazing, and something much more, not horrific, but more popular, guys, more entertaining, and very awesome to look at. So, guys, I'll be releasing 5 years on Twitter. Always remember, guys, remember to mark your calendars. July 30th. I'll be releasing 5 years on Twitter and 7 years on YouTube. Well, for now, guys, I've been on YouTube today for over 6 years with that app, with you guys on YouTube in the chat, and 4 years on Twitter. and my future fiancé and myself, guys. 2,296 days. So, alright, guys, all you guys got to do is inform your name and how long you've strongly been active on Twitter. So, guys, to wrap everything up, I remember, guys, next stream, guys, I will be streaming tomorrow morning. So here's the deal: since I'm wrapping everything up on a Saturday morning for you guys, I will be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. We will try to close the deal on Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster, so that way I can, before or try to buy, or normally buy, and most likely buy, guys, Final Fantasy 2 Pixel Remaster tomorrow. So I will be streaming tomorrow morning, guys. It will be the finale series of Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. And then I'm hoping to buy Hot Scarf 2 for a backup for the weekends. So finale, guys, of Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster tomorrow morning. So that'll be my next stream tomorrow. And then God of War Ragnarok Monday morning, same time, same channel as well. So to wrap everything up for today, guys, on a Saturday, we've got 410 months, guys, and our followers. Always remember, guys, like and share the stream, follow it, and share it. And also, guys, remember, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay awesome and creative. And also, guys, more popular. Have a lot of smiles. But becoming a much more popular, guys, exciting, entertaining, a lot of popularity, guys, that we've got in our popular, exciting community. And also, guys, knowledge is power. So to wrap everything up for on a Saturday today, guys, coming out of this morning, the most very important thing is we watch videos in full. Like it, remember, guys, like it, follow it, share it, comment. And follow and share me, guys, Jack Dawson, the most awesome, entertaining, popular, talented host of all time. We guys, your popular, exciting host. We got Jack Dawson from Titanic on our apps. And to follow it up, guys, that would be Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And shoutouts, if you guys want to deliver shoutouts to anybody in the chat, all of us can really allow it as much as you want, and the way everybody can really see it and observe it. So on that, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today, guys. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow morning. We're going to wrap everything up with Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster to take on Chaos and the rest of the bosses between, like we did with Tiamat earlier today, and then the top 3. You guys understand what they are. Like, Malif, and Kraken. We did beat Kraken last week. So remember, guys, tomorrow morning, I will have the finale, hopefully the finale of Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. And then Monday morning, Memorial Day, the way we celebrate any American holiday, a new episode of God of War Ragnarok for you guys. So other than that, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today, guys. You guys have a good rest of your Saturday. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Always stay awesome, guys, popular, entertained, always outstanding, and very grateful, and a lot of awesomeness and greatness. Stay popular, guys, keep your smile moving, and always think of the positives. Have a wonderful Saturday, guys. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow morning for the finale of Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. And then I'm going to buy Final Fantasy 2 Pixel Remaster on top of that, guys. That will be on the weekends to replace Final Fantasy 1 tomorrow, after I beat it for the most part of it. At least, hopefully, depending on percentage-wise. And then follow by God of War Ragnarok, guys, Monday in the morning as well. Have a good rest of your Saturday, guys. Until tomorrow morning for the finale of Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. Only on the weekends to really confirm it. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, same time. And always, guys, same channel. With our 410 mods and our amazing, exciting followers, guys. With our wonderful, exciting, popular community. Until then, guys, be careful, stay awesome, popular, outstanding, and have a lot of experience. And remember, guys, always like and share the stream, follow it, and share it out ASAP. So you guys have a good rest of your Saturday, and I will